everybody. Just want to, just a quick word, like more like a lesson actually. And I'm gonna keep this one short. Something God's been teaching me, and He had to kind of teach me or remind me, whether it's through His Word or through other people. We're living in times where it's crucial. It's not to be playing around or be jumping, playing the fence, going from one side to another. Nah. It's, you're in or you're out. You're with Christ or you're not. You're going to do what He's called you to do, or you're not. Simple. It's black and white. It's not like there's no gray in between. There's no ifs. There's no, in betweens. Yeah, I'm going to do this. What God's telling me, a little bit of this, and then, do my own thing on the side, a little bit of my own thing. No, you can't do half God, half the world. That includes distractions, including family, friends, people you're close to. Me, it's something that's hard. It's something that's difficult, especially when it's someone that you really care about, and that you see that they're going on the wrong path, that they're going on a very destructive path, and you're witnessing it before your eyes, and you can't do anything about it. And you try to witness to them, you try to do what you can to be an example, talk to them about Christ, not so much preaching, shoving the Bible down their throat, but just enough talk to kind of lean them into it, and know who Christ is. Give them that opportunity to make the decision if they're gonna live for Him or not. And some people, regardless how many times you talk to them or that you set that example, they're not gonna listen. You're gonna continue on doing what they gotta do, and unfortunately, they're gonna hit a very destructive path. It's gonna be a train wreck. They keep going their ways. You see their lifestyle, and it's like it's inevitable. It's gonna happen regardless. And the thing that God's been kind of pressing down on me is don't get distracted from what God called you to do, because you're trying to pull someone else out of that pit. If you trying to, it's like someone drowning, and you trying to jump in the water to save them, or try to save them from drowning, except them taking your hand, they pull you deeper, and then you end up going with them, and you both drown. That's what it's kind of like. You can't pull someone out of a pit that they don't want to be getting out of. They had it right in front of them. Whether it was you or somebody else in their life that witnessed to them about Christ, they had that opportunity. It was an open door right there. I was giving them grace, mercy, here, make a decision. But if they kind of passed it by, now it's up to them to whether, on their own, to either continue or to remember all of that what was said to them about Christ, and take it to heart and actually heed to it. But you can't, like the saying goes, you can lead to a horse to water, but you can't make them drink it. The same goes for people. Don't try to dig someone out or pull someone out of a pit and end up going down yourself. And then, that's giving the devil a foothold. That's giving the enemy a foothold, even when you're distracting, you're concerned about them. Best you could do, and the only thing you could do, and it's one of the hardest things that it comes with, is that you just gotta pray, and you actually gotta walk away. And when it comes to someone you really love, care about, it's one of the hardest things. But then you gotta ask yourself at the end of the day, even if they're going down this destructive path and you see it, is it worth forfeiting your life in Christ, your walk with Him, your blessings that He has for you? Is it who you love more, them or Him? I know that's kind of like You know, as putting it that way, but what did Jesus say? If you don't hate your mother and father, you know, you gotta leave everything behind and follow him. You gotta show God who you love. You're supposed to love him above everybody. You know, including your spouse, including your kids. Because he's the one that, you know, he comes first in your life. He's your everything. But that's up to you to make him your everything. My hair is so getting in my face. But just don't get distracted, because don't be worrying about it. Don't be overly concerned, because when you lift it in God's hands, only God could do the work that he has, you know, that he could do in a person's life. And even though you don't see anything, God can take the worst of the worst and turn them around. You know, the coldest of hearts, you know, he could turn that heart of stone into a heart of flesh, because he's the only one that could reach into that dark pit and pull somebody else, to pull someone out. But then again, you know, it all comes down to it too. Are they willing? Do they want it? Because God's not going to override our free will. But, you know, just keep praying. God could soften the hardest of hearts. And, you know, but just kind of, I know maybe this is kind of off saying this, but when you see people like that, especially, you know, like I said, people you're close to, feel close to your heart, use it as motivation. You know, like that, like you say, you know, the devil's gonna pound at you to kind of like worry about them, and then stop about witnessing to other people or setting that example. Use it to like, hey devil, nah, I put them in God's hand. They're safe regardless of their destructive path. When you put in God's hands, God's will be done, you know, in their life. And I'm gonna keep going, pressing hard for Christ. This ain't gonna be a distraction. I'm gonna keep winning souls, keep taking back souls for the kingdom of God, regardless. You know, this ain't the time to be distracted by anything. You know, cares of this life, family, friends, you know, what they're into, what they're doing. Nah, you just gotta be focused on your own walk with God. That's it. You know, keep asking him every day, daily. You know, seek him, Lord. You know, keep showing me who I am and what you have for me, what my talents, my gifts. I don't want to waste one thing that you've given me. I want to fulfill your purpose and your plan for me, for my life. You know, now a day pass by, then I don't want to do what you calling me to do, or what you had me to do that day. You know, keep seeking him wholeheartedly. Keep going, keep pursuing him. You know, that's it. You know, can't emphasize it more. This ain't the time to be straying back and forth. Can't be, you know, that wave tossed to and fro. No, you gotta be walking that straight, narrow road, that straight line, and be an example. And even in the midst of suffering, even in the midst of craziness and distractions and all of that, and you look to Jesus. He's the one you're following. He's your example. Whatever you need to, you know, whatever you're struggling with, whatever you need help with, it's in his word. It's just ask him. You know, he'll show you, he'll guide you every step of the way. But you gotta keep your heart and your mind focused on him above anything else. And when you do that, the rest of it all be taken care of, including people in your life. You know, God honors your prayers. He hears it. So don't quit praying. The prayers of a righteous man avails much. Just don't be distracted. Good night, everybody. Or good morning to whoever sees this. Good night or good morning. Yeah. Be blessed in Jesus' name.